Oh, another croissant goal. He's scoring absolute bags. There's nothing that can stop this man. Absolutely nothing. Yes, there is. Yes, there is. He's got an injury. And it couldn't have come at a worse time. 2 reasons. We're against second place. And we also don't have a backup striker. Run the intro, for God's sake. It's going so well. The season's going really well. Oh, we're going to keep winning games. Damn it, Ivan. You've fractured your bloody I've told you to stop running in the corridors and this happens. You absolute moron. Like, don't get me wrong. It's only 10 days. But he's already missed 2 games and he's missing the Cardiff game today. Oh, I'm glad it's not long term, but he can't miss a day and he's missing 10. It's, oh, right. It's fine. It's not fine, Alex. It's not fine at all. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to episode 44 of the Sunderland Till I Die series here on Football Manager 2021. And if you want to see if Croissant gets any more injuries and ruins his entire season, make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and that notification bell to be alerted when these videos are released. I really do appreciate it. The support, as always, is absolutely fabulous. Thank you. It's a bloody situation, ladies and gentlemen. I didn't realise we don't have a backup striker. Actually, no. Franco was meant to be our backup striker. He may be 38 and can't run, but it's a backup nonetheless. I just completely forgot that work permits were a thing. I mean, whatever the reason, it is sort of my fault regardless. But we are playing Batista Mier up top, which isn't ideal because he's been in really good form this year. And we are playing a half-ended Gooch in his position. Yeah, and we're having to play Dan Neil still as well. It's going badly. And despite all of our players dropping like flies, we are still in the playoff zones. I don't know how much longer that's going to be the case because it is still pretty tight. Of course, we've only played 2 games since we last saw each other. But with our team not being as strong as it could be, we might not be in the playoff zone for much longer. I've just realised Leeds have got a goal difference of 20. What the hell? Wait, what are Leeds' results? How many goals have they scored? They've got a goal difference of 20. Meanwhile, we've only got 8. It does sound pathetic when you think about it. I mean, Barnsley have got 18, and every other team around, apart from Leeds and Barnsley, have got below 10. It's not, I mean, our biggest problem is that we're just conceding and not scoring enough, innit? I mean, we are still in the playoffs, so I can't really complain, to be fair. I literally just described our team as we're not scoring enough and conceding too many. That's how football works, Alex. That's literally how football works. Basically Michael Owen at this point. I mean, he doesn't have a white moustache, but it's probably as close to Michael Owen as I can make it. So since the last episode, which was, of course, the very underwhelming, boring 1-1 home draw against Blackburn, we haven't played many games at all. Only 2 games, one of which was in the league and one was in the Carabao Cup 4th round against Wolves, where we did get battered. I mean, we've lost both games, so it couldn't be any worse, really. It literally couldn't be any worse. The only game you can really make an excuse for would be the Wolves game. Of course, Wolves are in the Premier League and they are currently battling out for the European spot. So that is a game we were definitely expected to lose. We did draw the second half and Dan Neil got a goal. So 2 positives we can take out of the game. We did lose it quite badly. Oh, just show it. It's not great, is it? It's not great. Now, you must be looking at the stats being like, wow, Sunderland, Alex, battling it out to the very last minute, taking the game to the Wolves, getting shots on target, trying to get them goals and get themselves back in the game. No, we were terrible. The stats lied to you. You should not believe the stats. We were awful. Despite the shots on target, it literally could have been about 5 or 6-1 by full time. So, yeah, we were terrible. In a game that we weren't expected to win at all, this is probably the best that I could have hoped for. Fabio Silva got a hat-trick against me. Then Daniel got, would you even call it a consolation, in the 93rd minute? As I said, despite the stats looking okay for us, we were not good at all. And I went into this game fully expecting to lose it. as you'd expect, against a very, very good Wolves side. Did they play a full-strength side? Yes. Lucas Moura, Silva, Neves, Is that the... No, I thought... For whatever reason, I thought that was Thiago Almada at left-back. Who did they play at centre-back? So they played a pretty full-strength side, and we did okay, but as well as you'd expect. So 3-1 loss. We're out the Carabao Cup. Don't really care. It allows me to focus on the league. Of course, we do go into the FA Cup later in the year. See if we can do something in that. Probably not. But the next game was the game against Nottingham Forest. And if I'm not mistaken, Nottingham Forest on mid-table. They are 13th in the league, where we did lose our first league game, apart from the Bristol City game, in a while. We have got 2 losses in the past month, so it is a little bit concerning. In this game, we didn't have Guasant. We had to play Benavides up top. Don't ask. I thought that was the best solution. It really wasn't. Yeah, it wasn't great. In this game, we didn't have the greatest of starts, put it that way, where we did concede a goal in the very first minute. I'm pretty sure it was 40 seconds into the game where we conceded the very first goal. Thankfully, Baptiste Mier was able to get ourselves back on level terms in the 18th minute, but unfortunately, we weren't able to hold on, where towards the final 30 minutes of the game, Forest were absolutely peppering us. Every 3 or 4 minutes, there was a highlight, and it was for Forest, and they did eventually get themselves a goal in the 77th minute to get themselves all 3 points. And naturally, they'll be absolutely delighted for that, because they're relatively mid-table. They're going to want to keep themselves away from the battle at the bottom, and this 3 points definitely would have helped them that. But overall, really, really poor performance. The fact that Benavides got a 7.0 rating when he's a midfielder up top, don't know how that came around. But Forest overall were pretty good. As I said, it could have been towards the end of the game. It could have been 5-4 or 5-1 very, very easily. Thankfully, Forest weren't able to take their chances. They did in the end, and that unfortunately did give ourselves the second loss of the season. We are, as I said, still in the playoffs. That could come to an end very, very quickly against Cardiff in today's game. Cardiff are second in the league. This is going to be a very, very difficult game, and we're going to have to go out there with a team that is not really that fit. And we are going to have to do something here, actually, because we are... Oh, my God. Right. This is a lot worse than I thought it'd be. Let's get... Oh, God. Okay, then. We're going to have to play... Oh, okay. Jimmy Dunn's back. I did have to take Jimmy Dunn out as he was suspended. So I think this is going to be the first 11 going into today's game away from home against Cardiff. It's going to be Lee Burge goal. Velikovsky, Sam Hughes, Jimmy Dunn, Matula Sunday as your back four. Jordan Rossiter, a sort of injured Max Power as your midfield. And quite frankly, the pathetic attack of Dan Neil, Elliot Embleton, Lyndon Gooch, and Baptiste Mier. And if you're wondering why I have to play Dan Neil at inside forward, there's literally no one else. There's literally no one else. And for the first time this year, our lack of versatility is really coming back to bite us. And I'm going to be honest, I'm not confident going into this game at all. I mean, feel free to put some score predictions in the comment section. Let me know how you think this game will go. I'm expecting a magnitude of people to go, you're losing. So I look forward to replying them comments when I've won. They've got Timo Pukki as an advanced forward at 33 with 13 pay. We're in the mud. Hashtag in the mud. Jesus Christ. Okay. Bakuna. How have they got this guy? Right. Okay. I'm not... it'll be fine. Let's just go into the game and pretend we've got a fully fit side. Right. Come on, boys. Just a draw. I'll take a draw in this game, honestly. I will 100% take a draw. Because if we lose this game, we're probably out of the playoffs. And I don't want to have to deal with that headache that we're going to have. If Dan Neil somehow gets a goal in this game, then we're all going to celebrate. Individually, get out there and sort it out. I would say sort it out like there's anything wrong. There's literally nothing wrong. Just defend for your lives. Just do Italian football, boys. Just defend for your bloody lives. Right, here we go. Just don't concede within 5 minutes. Oh, blimey. Right. Highlight within 5 seconds of the game. We do have the ball, which I'm very, very happy about. I am concerned we're going to go get counter-attacked here. Max Power, Embleton, Good ball to Sunday. Goal early on. Come on, Sunday. Don't just sit here. It's a ball. Linda Gooch, it's the post. 20 seconds into the game, and we have a golden opportunity. Cardiff could have been shocked there. Only 30 seconds into the game, and we're almost 1-0 ahead as we're 20 minutes into the game, and there's been no highlights, so I'll absolutely take that. I might go down to cautious, just because we're not... I don't expect us to create much, but I also would quite like not to concede, as we do need to keep an eye on the likes of Newcastle, Brighton, as Reading do go 1-0 ahead, I believe. 2-1 ahead, sorry, against Newcastle, and do drop us down to 5th. As we do go into half-time, in very undramatic fashion. I was expecting us to get pummeled, but so far we're doing all right. I suppose our defence is pretty good. Actually, thinking about it, our defence is not terrible. Like, our defence is pretty full strength. Right, do I make some changes here? That's the question. Do I bring Dobson on for max power? I think I do. George Dobson, a little bit of fresh legs in the midfield. I, once again, don't have... I'm an idiot. Why didn't I put Harry Pickering on? I'm a moron. Right. I still don't have any attackers on the bench. I need to change that. Right, I need to write a note. I don't have a note. Right, I'll look back in this video when I watch it, and it'll remind me to put attackers on. Oh, there's an early chance in the second half. It's a duplicate of what happened in the first, and it's for them. If they score, Timo Pukki. He's slow, ball him. Get him. Get him. Get him like a dog. Hughes, lovely header. We're going to get to that. Oh, no. Oh, no. Why couldn't we do that? Why? Look. Hold on. Referee. He's chatting rubbish to our... Get your cards out. I can't believe we just conceded. I mean, it's a good header from Hughes. Lyndon Gooch literally could not give less of a shit about that. Bird should be doing better. It was like Jordan Pickford against... Oh, God, what team was it? Oh, God, Denmark. Oh, terrible goalkeeping. Right, we are going to have to go with this game a little bit more now, which isn't exactly ideal. Somehow we're still in the playoffs. Right. Oh, God, what have I pressed? Right, Pickering. Ball in. Let's not get counter-attacked. You got to get there, Dan Neil. Neil off the in-betweeners is on the ball. Can he do something useful for once in his footballing career? Dobson. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. And Beezer's on the ball. I mean, he's got past 3 of our players there. If this somehow ends up a goal, we need to do some training on closing down. And Beezer, Menza. I mean, Burge made that look a lot more comfortable than I thought it would be. Oh, McCormick with a set piece. We're getting peppered now. Unless we... Embleton with a counter-attack opportunity. I mean, Cardiff have committed a lot of men forward here. Batista Meyer, you're not a striker. Oh, Batista Meyer, what are you doing? No, oh, here we go. Linda Gooch, there's so many chances. Ball in. It's got to be... Oh, I can't hit the post again. What is going on? How many chances do we need? Flipping heck. Right. Like I needed that. I've got no attackers. Right. Harry Pickering. I've got no left backs. Oh. Oh my God. Right. I don't really know what to say, viewers. Right, there is a chance here, unless this is a counter-attack. I am nervous for us. I mean, our team could not be any worse than it is right now. Perkins, Kent. They're playing it round well here, Cardiff, and that's poor defending. Timo Pukki makes it 2-0. Right, we need to commit men forward here. This could end very embarrassing for me, I'm realising. But quite frankly, I could not give less of a stuff because we are getting absolutely destroyed. I mean, I feel like that's the first time, despite being 1-0 down before that goal, that our defence has actually let us down. And we do fall out of the playoff positions. That's not brilliant. I mean, it's still very close. We could literally get into 3rd if we win our next game, as we do end the game 2-0 to Cardiff. Is that our first? No, we lost against Bristol City. Have I actually won a game on a YouTube video yet this season? I don't think I have. And that's... Oh. injection. I don't care about the player's well-being. Just inject him to his eyeballs with stuff. I don't know what to inject him with. I'm sure it's absolutely fine. But he's going to have to play in the next game, which is going to be... Actually, next game's in 14 days, so we'll have majority of our players back, and Sam Hughes is suspended for the next game. Terrific news. Absolutely exactly what I needed. Right! Despite that poor result, what game are we going to come back for? That's the question of the hour, as we are 3 losses on the trot. It's not great from us. The next game we're going to come back for, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be the Barnsley game. Let's hear a whoo. Ooh. It's not as good as when it was on Toy Story, but it'll work. We've got 4 games in between now and then. Barnsley in first. Hopefully we'll be in third or second after I demolish Swansea, Huddersfield, Newcastle and Birmingham. Probably not going to happen, but we can live and hope. So thank you all so much for watching, ladies and gentlemen. I really do appreciate it. Make sure you have a lovely day. Have a good morning, afternoon or evening. Thank you for watching. Take care of yourselves. And I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye.